Hey guys, today I want to quickly cover all the event for 1.2 that's taking place currently and the upcoming chapters for Act 3 and 4. So if we take a look right now at the event details, we have 1 and 2 that's currently out, 3 and 4 will be opening up later on in 2 days and then 5 days respectively. And I just wanted to know your opinion about the event. How are you guys liking the new event 1.2, the new update with the new weapon, Festering Desire? I immediately got this weapon already leveled up to level 90, and I got the refinement on it. Mainly because we're taking advantage of the weapon enhancement XP bonus, 1.5 times the amount. So if you guys are on the fence of leveling this up, now is a good time to level it up for the event and take advantage of that. And personally, I feel like this is a pretty good weapon for Geo main character, like best in slot, I would say. Out of all the 4-star weapons that I currently do have, just keep that in mind. It increases the elemental skill damage by I think it was 14%, or was it 20%? It was 16%. It was 16%. And then it increases the skill crit rate by 6% as the base. Then it goes up 1.5% every refinement, which we are able to get a free refinement rank 5 during the event. So that's going to be crazy. But I've been having a blast with this weapon for Geo main character. Being able to just generate my ultimate so quickly and basically have like infinite uptime with it. So let me know what you guys think about the event. Let me know what you guys think about the new 4-star weapon. And I don't really have that many 4-star weapons for one-handed sword users. All I have is the prototype Roncore and the Iron Sting as alternatives. So I guess, I mean, out of the 3, of course I'd go with Festering Desire for Geo main character. I've been having a blast, and I am fully prepared. And I will be, this weapon will be refinement rank 5 before the Spiral Abyss resets. So that's going to be cool, with Geo damage bonus increased. So I'm happy and excited to try out Geo main character for endgame content for that Spiral Abyss. But yeah, I want to quickly take a look at all the event. So we ended up completing Act 1. You just had to go around and kill a few enemies, and that was it. You get these fragments and crystals, and that's basically it. Act 1, you just had to kill enemies and have it drop the resources, collect the resources, and you can get some Primo Gems and Mora. Of course, enhancing the Festering Desire to level 20 and 40, and it gives you resources to help do so, which I do recommend doing that. We have Act 2, which we ended up finishing all in one day. We just had to go to the ley line, which is located on your map via this icon right here, Testing Grounds. And you just have, it spawns a wave of enemies, kind of like the ley line disorders that you see whenever you go around and do your ley line outcrops. It'll just spawn a few enemies. They do not drop loot, unfortunately, but it was easy enough to do, and we ended up clearing out the entire shop. On top of that, as you can see here, everything is sold out on the very first day of the event coming out, so no complaints here. Oddly enough, when I was streaming and I was doing the event, a lot of people were telling me that others were complaining about the event. So I'm not sure what the complaints were for. I personally do not have any complaints because, I mean, it's free shit, right? It's free shit. The Yo-Yo is just giving you free stuff with no resin use either. With no resin use. So that's great. And then, of course, we have Part 3 and Part 4 coming up in 2 days and 5 days with these rewards. Another enhancement on the Festering Desire, and then 2 here. So if I take a look very quickly at the website here, we can take we can see about future events or the acts coming up. December 28th is when Act 3 will start, and then December 31st is when Act 4 will start. It tells you what kind of essence you need for each one: Miraculous, Warm, and then Glimmering. So Act 2 right now we're doing Glimmering, and then we have Warm Essence and Miraculous after that. It shows you a sneak peek of the shop. So Warm Essence, the second shop, you can see that it's going to be, what is this? 120 Mystic Enhancement Ores. So 120 free Mystic Enhancement Ores that you can get. I believe that's still 30 Mora down there with 20 XP, Heroes Wits, and Adventurers Experience. And then for the last one, you get the 1 Crown of Insight, 2 Festering Dragon Marrow, which is enhancement, or yeah, refinement material for your weapon to get it fully up to refinement rank 5. And then 9 books for each of the talent books, which is nice as well. We have, of course, it's going to let us know how the event takes place. So like the one that I just told you about for Act 2, all you have to do is just kill a wave of enemies, and that is it. They'll try to attack the ruin, and you just have to defend it. There's going to be a little buff that appears on the very bottom of the screen that tells you maybe it's like increased attack speed and movement speed or something like that. HP regeneration, I'm not too sure. It was relatively easy. Act 3 is like an escort mission, so you have to go to the starting point. There's going to be a warming Sealy. You start it up. The Sealy, you have to guide the Sealy through waves of enemies, pretty much. Waves of enemies will spawn. Kill the enemies. Sealy will continue the path, and you just follow. It's just a guide, escort mission. And it'll also drop Scarlet Quartz from time to time, which can be used to deal additional damage against monsters. That's cool. And then Act 4, December 31st. Now, all of these acts, do keep in mind, you do have to complete the respective quest in order to unlock the challenges. So we'll be getting uninvited guests as our quest for Act 4, and we'll be fighting the Cryo Regisvine. So this is going to be the boss fight, which you can either opt in for single player or co-op if you so wish. And basically, you're going to be fighting waves of enemies that spawn. You cannot attack the Cryo Regisvine directly. There's a time limit, as you can see on the top. And after you defeat the wave of enemies, they will drop Scarlet Quartz, which you will use to break these crystals for the barrier, I guess, to drop it down, and then the boss fight will begin. I don't know if that shield will go back up after time to time, or if this is just how you start the fight. And then, of course, we already know about the core. You break the core, it'll disable the Cryo Regisvine, and you can do some damage. And then there's also this, this flower or something. So it says destroy a seed of winter to generate a shield and protect yourself against the attack. The AoE cryo damage over a large area. I guess that might be a new ability for the Cryo Regisvine and not normal to his like cone attack or his, you guys know what I'm talking about? His ice beam. So I guess this might be a new attack. So breaking these crystals, creating a barrier to protect yourself against that attack. We'll have to wait and see when Act 4 comes out. But yeah, I'll leave all this information down in the description below if you guys want to take a look over this yourself as well. Wanted to give you guys the sneak peek on the new acts, Act 3 and Act 4 that will be coming out, just the escort mission and the boss fight. And I just wanted to know your opinion on the event. What do you guys think about the event? How are you guys enjoying it? What do you think about the new weapon? Personally, I'm having a blast. I love the new weapon. I think I'm going to be keeping this weapon on Geo main character for good now, and I do love Geo main character. Geo main character is probably, I mean, we only have 2 elements right now, but it's definitely my favorite out of the 2 that we have at the moment. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. Happy holidays to you all out there. Stay safe, all that good stuff. Any questions or comments, feedback, leave them down below. I'd be happy to read them, and I'll catch you guys next time.